on here in the Queen City, Tryon Streets in Uptown Charlotte, home of the Hornets. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. Well, among the league's deadlier weapons now is the step-back jumper. Steph Curry said, "You're always in control of the situation with that move. It is pretty effective." Portland's Damian Lillard said, "It's a tough off-balance shot, so it takes a lot of work."
Thanks, David. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court lead can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. They've got Norman Powell. Siakam is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Ntilikina in at point guard. And for Charlotte, we've got Brown. Fred VanVleet out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Adams in at the 5. Home in the paint. And it's DeRozan missing. Here's Charlotte. Bridges with it. Against Washington, he was really on his game. It's Brown with the drive. Here's Ntilikina. It's DeRozan top of the key. The 9-foot shot. And he gets the jumper to drop.
He's so explosive. DeRozan able to make plays inside, causing the defense to have to make a tough decision.
Now here's Brown. He's coming off a 34-point game against Washington.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And it's VanVleet with the ball for the Hornets. Pass to Bridges. VanVleet outside. It's Brown with the drive. Charlotte moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot. The offensive rebound. Adams' shot is good.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Here's Ntilikina. Fires for 3. Drummond passes to DeRozan. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
In one area, I don't think DeRozan gets enough credit. Shot creation. If this guy wants to get a decent look, he is more often than not going to get it.
Greg, the reason why he has a great combination of speed and strength. DeMar DeRozan is comfortable pulling up on a drive or going all the way to the rack. You don't put up the numbers DeRozan has in his career without being elite at shot creation.
And finished off by Wood.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Now DeRozan. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Drummond. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Steven Adams picks one up.
Multi-time All-Star Andre Drummond is still very young and continues to polish his craft.
He hits the second from the line. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Passes to Bridges. Up top, Brown. Back to Bridges. Pass to Adams. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Andre Drummond with the wingspan of 7'6". It's going to be hard to get it over him.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
On the wing, Brown. Here's the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Now here's DeRozan. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Ntilikina passes to Powell. Here's Ntilikina. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shoots over Van Vliet. And again, Toronto no luck.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
I love the fact that Bridges does a little bit of everything, including passing the ball.
The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Here's Ntilikina. Now the pass to Siakam. It's DeRozan with the drive. And finished off by DeRozan.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Brown dishes to Adams. Brown outside. He lobs it up and finished off by Wood.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now here's DeRozan. 7 points in the game. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Wood, covered by Siakam. Powell against Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got 5. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Ntilikina passes to Drummond. Here's the teardrop, and the layup is good.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
So it's the Hornets now after the Raptors pick up 2. And stolen by Siakam. And he banks in the layup.
Oh, great concentration from Siakam. Takes the hit, yet his eyes never leave the rim.
Brown feeling out a bit. It's Drummond with the rebound. Raptors leading by 3. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone that I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Powell. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Washington's checked in for Wood. Troy Brown comes in for Miles Bridges. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Offensive rebound. Brown wide open. He fires. And it's Adams on the follow. Adams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's DeRozan. He's got 12. Over Brown. Sinks the 15-footer.
One of the best mid-range shooters in the NBA, DeMar DeRozan makes a living from this spot.
Brown with the bounce pass. Adams. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players. Hornets trail by 7, setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Ntilikina. Andre Drummond is out there with Jermichael Green. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Noel in at the 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Hornets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And Brown drops them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Mr. Perfect in the last outing against the Wizards put on a show. He dropped in 34 points, and he continued to connect from the foul line and the three-point line throughout the game. Very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Great positioning on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 7.
A man among boys on the offensive glass. Andre Drummond picks up a lot of extra points this way.
Now, here's Bridges, guarded closely.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Here's Baisley, guarded by Green. Brown against Powell. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. For Charlotte, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. Free throw good from Brown.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And the Hornets making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. Noel passes to Powell. And there's the call on Mr. Perfect.
No.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Here's Noel. Here's Drummond. That one drops for him. Drummond's got 6 here in this quarter.
It was contact there, but that's not enough to stop Andre Drummond.
Now here's Van Vliet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Charlotte, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. So he gets them both. Here's Noel. 14 points from him the last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And don't let his defensive work get passed over. With all his steals, he was just as valuable on D as he was at the other end.
From past the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Raptors. Drummond finds Green. Passes it to DeRozan. That one, no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
Well, these two teams will see plenty of each other as this is the first of 4 contests between them this year.
They know each other very well, and they'll be getting to know each other a lot better by season's end.
Here's Ntilikina. He's got 5. Pass to Drummond. Tipped away. No good. His first miss after 3 makes.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
The pass to Drummond. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning. He is going to hammer it home.
Here's Ntilikina. Outside, Green. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. 6 to shoot. Back to DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan, trying to get something going. And it's Green missing. The Hornets have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Bridges shot good.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Toronto calls timeout. A lot of teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge to mesh.
No doubt, you know, getting everybody on the same page sometimes, it can take time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will obviously help you do that.
Powell finds DeRozan. And Drummond throws it down.
He has a monster wingspan, the elevation for his size. Drummond able to finish with authority on a consistent basis.
Brown outside. And he lobs it up toward the rim and finished off by Wood.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Raptors trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Ntilikina gets the bucket.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Brown outside. The 3. That shot off the mark. Nice D from DeRozan.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Ntilikina. Defended by Bridges. Ntilikina passes to Drummond. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Ntilikina can't hit. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Brown, good.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Fleet does is make winning plays.
So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors, trailing by 4. Pass to Drummond. Wood with the block. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Raptors trail by 6. DeRozan surveying the D. He kicks it to Powell. Down low. Outside DeRozan. Off target with his 3. Charlotte leading by 6. Out to the wing. Here's Baisley. And it's off from 3-point range. Brown against DeRozan from 17 feet out. Yep, that one goes in there. DeRozan's got 26 points.
The man is not timid. DeRozan's become one of the game's more prolific scorers, and he's showing it all tonight.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that explosiveness.
We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Charlotte, they've got Adams. On out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Bridges. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. The shot by Powell, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
He had a nice open look right there. And that's 18 points for Mr. Perfect.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Outside DeRozan. Cloak loose. Bridges with the steal. Pass to Van Vliet.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
And here is Powell. Shot clock at 6. From about 16, they get the rebound. Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 12 rebounds. Here's Brown, and it's denied. Sent back by Siakam.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Brown outside. Van Vliet with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pushing it up for the lead. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Van Vliet picks one up.
Increasing his versatility every year. DeRozan causing defenders fits. Good example right there.
I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Charlotte in the lead. Brown the pass to Wood. Van Vliet outside. Feeds to Brown. Kick out to Adams. Bridges, no one around him. No good on the triple.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
The Hornets pull it in. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
He's kind of lost his way this period. Having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Charlotte calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The Raptors making a switch here. Green's checked in, and Brown drops them both. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Ntilikina passes to Green. Count the basket and the foul. And Van Vliet picks one up.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The Raptors have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
From a role player to an elite talent, Pascal Siakam continues to impress with his all-around game.
Pass to Brown. Wood kicks to Bridges. Van Vliet looking around. And he overshot that one, missing. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. And the shot goes in. Powell's got his second basket of the night.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Charlotte calls timeout. And the Hornets making a change here. Baisley's checked in. And so it's Charlotte with it. A 2-point game. Left side, Brown. Hands it from downtown. Brown's got 23.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. One in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
The pass to Drummond. Here's Ntilikina. He's got 7. Kicks to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Let's go. That one wide left.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Wood can't hit. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Ntilikina. Now Powell. Pass to Siakam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Using that length to attack inside, Siakam's a major challenge for any defender to stop.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Charlotte, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. It's Brown with the drive, and the layup's good off the glass. Brown's got 9 points now in just the second half. Toronto trailing. Now here's Powell. Passes it to Drummond. It's deflected. Shoots over Adams, and Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Raptors trail by 3. And here is Siakam. 11 points in the game. You and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's
the
case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Brown, good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Ntilikina looking it over. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Go.
Hornets leading by. A whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. A new group in now for the Raptors. Andre Drummond's checked in for Zach Collins. JaMychal Green comes in for Chris Boucher. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Powell in for Ntilikina. So for Toronto right now, we've got JaMychal Green. He's out there with DeRozan. Andre Drummond is out there with Powell. And it's Noel in at the point guard position. DeRozan with it. And yes, it's good. DeRozan's got 11 points here in just the second half.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Pass to Higgins. Rebound by the Raptors. Drummond's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got 41.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Hornets trail by 10. Inside, Brown. And that one is good. 32 points for Mr. Perfect.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's guarded closely. Drummond passes to DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. Clock at 6. Powell kicks to DeRozan. Trying his luck from deep. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 8 rebounds in this game. Brown drives in. Green with the rebound.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
There's the pass to Powell. No one near him. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Powell's got the lead up to 10 now for the Raptors. Here's Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Adams, he's checked in for Charlotte. Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. And Brown drops them both. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Noel, covered by Van Vliet.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. The Raptors making a switch here. Ntilikina's checked in. Toronto leading by 8. Powell kicks to Ntilikina. It's DeRozan top of the key, and they double up DeRozan. Up again, and Drummond is right there.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Here's Brown. Pass to Wood. Just 5 to shoot. Good D by Siakam. For Toronto, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Passes it to Ntilikina. Lets the 3 fly. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Siakam. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Miles Bridges.
Yes, people have been surprised by Siakam's offense. What I'm surprised about is the efficiency.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Charlotte Hornets. Brown with the bounce pass. Bridges against Powell. Now Brown. And they double up Brown. Bridges for 3. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. Raptors leading by 9. And a wide open look for Siakam. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Siakam's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Here's Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, easy call.
And Toronto making a change here. Noel's checked in. For Toronto, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Here's Ntilikina. To the inside. DeRozan, and it's blocked by Brown, and they're able to recover.
This is what happens when Drummond gets the ball in deep. Either he makes the shot, gets fouled, or sometimes...
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Hornets trail by 10. And there's the pass to Bridges. Charlotte moving the ball around. And they double up Brown. Stolen away. Fast break Toronto. Throws up. Throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
Easy to understand why people are high on Ntilikina. His defensive instincts are off the charts.
Van Vliet outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Hornets with possession here. Down by 12.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Finished off the break. DeRozan's got 43 points.
And I don't think anyone knew that Siakam would be this kind of playmaker coming out of New Mexico. In fact, I can almost guarantee it.
Here's Brown. No good. Shot missing. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Out left to the wing. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Here's Van Vliet. Up top, Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Pass to Ntilikina. Outside DeRozan. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Wood's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Adams. And it's Adams on the follow. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 13 rebounds.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Here's Ntilikina. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Up top, Brown. Here's Bridges. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Passes to Drummond. Brown against DeRozan. Back to Drummond. That shot no good. Adams, some nice D. Brown kicks to Bridges. Goes back up. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. And that'll be his third foul so far. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Toronto. 6-point lead. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And the Raptors call time here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, DeMar DeRozan.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Ntilikina, covered by Van Vliet. Outside DeRozan. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
The savvy and body control of DeRozan. It allows him to finish the play through contact and get to the line.
Hornets trail by 9. Here's Wood. Back to Brown. Count it. Good. Brown's got 44.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Now, here's Bridges. Back to Brown. Lays it up off the glass. And now just a 5-point Raptor lead.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
There's 1:26 left in the game. And Siakam has it in the corner. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. Left side, Brown. Raptors leading by 8. 1:04 left in the 4th quarter. Connects again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Van Vliet passes to Brown. Makes it off the glass. Brown's got 48.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for the Raptors. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Batum. Doubled by Bridges. And Batum kicks to Ntilikina. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Well, for the Raptors, they can just run out the clock. On the wing, DeRozan, covered by Van Vliet. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
I mean, a terrific free throw shooter. DeRozan really pushes the action, looking to score and or get fouled.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 9 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Guys, what's your take?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
So it's the Raptors winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.